Hearty welcome, friends. Thank you all for joining. Wish you all a very, very, very happy new year. So I'm glad we are able to continue our meditations. Thank you so much once again. So I found an interesting article written by uh, Thich Hat Nhat. Uh, I just wanted to share that with you all. So it is about loving speech and deep listening. As you all know, Thich Hat Nhat is a Vietnamese Thian Buddhist monk. He's a peace activist and founder of Plum Village tradition. He spent most of his life later residing at the Plum Village Monastery in southwest France and traveling internationally to give retreats and talks. He's around 94-year-old and he wrote about over 130 books. So this is something that I really liked. He says there's a saying in Vietnamese, it doesn't cost anything to have a loving speech. We only need to choose our words carefully and we can make other people happy. To use words mindfully with loving kindness is to practice generosity. We can make many people happy just by practicing loving speech. Many people think they will be able to practice generosity only after they have accumulated a small fortune. I know young people who dream of getting rich so they can bring happiness to others. I want to become a doctor or the president of a big company so I can make a lot of money and help many people. They do not realize that it is often more difficult to practice generosity after you are wealthy. If you are motivated by loving kindness and compassion, there are many ways to bring happiness to others right now, starting with kind speech. The way you speak to others can offer them joy, happiness, self confidence, hope, trust, and enlightenment. Mindful speaking is a deep practice. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva is a person who has learned the art of listening and speaking deeply in order to help people let go of their fear, misery, and despair. He is the model of this practice, and the door he opens is called the universal door. If we practice listening and speaking according to Avalokiteshvara, we too will be able to open the universal door and bring joy, peace, and happiness to many people and elevate their suffering. He talks about these vows, aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others. I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully with words that inspire self confidence, joy, and hope. I am determined not to spread news that I do not know to be certain and not to criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord or that can cause the family or the community to break. I will make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. So I think we need to remind ourselves with these vows every day. I feel speech is something, loving speech is something that is very difficult to practice, but very much required because sometimes when we get carried with our emotions and we do not know when we are in anger, when we are angry, we do not know how we are talking. So constantly reminding us that it's very important to cultivate this mindful speaking. I feel is very important. He also talks about listening deeply. I came across this beautiful talk on Oprah Winfrey where Hitchhatnan shares about listening deeply. So, when you practice compassionate listening, it's important to remember that you practice with only one purpose, and that is to help the other person to suffer less. You give the other person a chance to say what is in their heart. Even if the other person says something harsh, provocative, or incorrect, you still continue to listen with compassion. 1 hour like that can bring transformation and healing. You are able to do that because as you sit and listen, you are practicing mindfulness and compassion. During the whole time of listening, you practice mindful breathing and remind yourself, I am listening to him or her with only one purpose, to give him a chance to empty his heart and to suffer less. I may be the first person who has listened to him like this. If I were to interrupt him and correct him, that would transform the session into a debate and I would fail in my practice. Even if there are misperceptions and wrong information in what he says, I am not going to interrupt him or her and correct them. In a few days, I may offer him some information to help him correct his perceptions, but not now. If you can maintain this mindfulness of compassion alive in your heart during the time of listening, then you are protected by the energy of compassion. And what the other person says won't touch off the energy of irritation and anger in you. In that way, you can listen for an hour or more, and the quality of your listening will help the other person to suffer less. He also says sometimes when we attempt to listen to another person, we can't hear them because we haven't listened to ourselves. Our own strong emotions and thoughts are so loud in us, crying out for attention, that we can't hear the other person. We think that what they are saying only confirms or contradicts our own thoughts and emotions. Therefore, before we listen to another, we need to spend the time listening to ourselves. We can sit with ourselves, come home to ourselves, and listen to what emotions rise up without judging or interrupting them. We can listen to whatever thoughts come up as well and then let them pass without holding on to them. Then, when we've spent some time listening to ourselves, we can listen to those around us. It's a vast ocean. There are a lot of books that he wrote on this topic, but these are some of the excerpts I really liked. I thought I'll share with you all. Actually, I used to think sometimes when I counsel people, I used to think, I myself need to work out on a lot of things. So, am I even ready to do this or talk to them, or make them feel good? But this article, after reading this article, I felt he was also mentioning that the psychotherapists and all also have issues back home, but with the practice of being mindful about the speech and with this deep listening, they can still make that impact on the person who really needs to come out of that suffering. So many a times, I feel people just want to vent out and need to be heard. It's not that we are trying to give them a solution, but just that mere act of listening to them brings, that suffering. It makes their suffering very less, and I feel we can definitely make a great impact by just not judging them and just listening to them. So this is what I wanted to share with you all, friends. And this article reassured that yes, we can we can, as we are trying to progress in our spiritual path, as we are trying to become a better person and trying to get a hang of our emotions and everything day by day, we can still influence others people beautifully by practicing this act of loving speech and deep listening. uh, thank you all for listening. If anyone wants to share anything, please unmute. If not, we can go ahead with our meditation.
Swapna, I want to share, a small thing. Our daughter name is Pranava. She's a very good listener, and she gives solace to so many people, whomever she talks to. From her high school onwards, people always used to go to her and tell all their difficulties and problems, and she used to listen and give them whatever comfort. Always she was like that. Even in now she's a lawyer. When she first joined as a lawyer, her boss said, why did you come to this profession? You should have become a good psychologist. You're such a good heart and good listener. Like always people say that she's a very good listener. She never judges people, but I thought, that is a very good quality. Very few people have it.
Absolutely, Balaji. It's wonderful to hear about your daughter. Me personally, I I am slowly cultivating this habit, but I was not a good listener. But of late, after listening to so many masters and gaining all this wisdom, slowly I'm trying to put things to practice. And it's amazing how this video came to me yesterday when I was thinking about it. And I will share that video in our group, the conversation between Oprah and him, the monk. So
Yeah,
I'll definitely share that
sure.
article, yeah, the video. It's very, very inspiring. And thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Anyone else, friends?
Yeah, hi, Swapna. That's a nice article. Even I can get connected to that because at workplace and all my family and friends, not usually we talk on a regular basis, but if they want to vent out something or if they want to share any difficulties or if they are into some sort of depressions or anything, they come to me and they talk because it's a one-to-one conversation. So they keep it that way. And initially I was like, why everyone are coming and venting out their problems and sufferings to me? Because initially I used to think about their, because after the day has finished, when I go to bed I used to think, oh, this has happened to her in the morning, and I used to take it personally in sense I used to take it with me when I go to sleep. I used to feel sad when something is happening in my friend's life. But when I am on this spiritual path a few years back, I started like, I'm only listening them, I'm not judgmental, and also I'm not take it to my heart when I go to bed or anything or into my personal life. And also I felt that, as you said, their suffering has reduced when they, because everyone needs a shoulder to be there, right? So I felt that okay, some sort of help they are getting in sharing their issues or anything. But now what I started is, whoever comes to me and say, I'll tell them, just meditate. You need to meditate so you will understand why the suffering and pain, where it is coming from. Thank
Beautiful,
you.
beautiful, amazing. You know, it not only for others, it helps us too immensely. So at my workplace, I used to have certain interactions wherein people were constantly bragging about stuff. I mean, we definitely come across people. So it used to happen that the situation was a little bit in such a way that I could not go from that place. I had to sit and listen. So it was becoming overwhelming at some point of time, wherein the other person was trying to, one of my colleague was trying to put others down, and also trying to constantly tell why she was like great at things and all that. So I used initially, though I was overwhelmed, one day suddenly this thing came, this intuition came that just don't judge or don't say anything. Just listen to her. Just listen to every word that she's speaking. And it worked like magic to me. So that day, when the other person was talking, I was just listening to her mindfully, just taking in all those words, just listening to each and every word that she was uttering. And I did not have any kind of that, that judgment or that negative emotion in me. And and slowly I just moved away from that place after a while without any feeling of stress or any feeling of frustration or anything. So I felt it helps us also immensely when we practice this mindful listening sometimes. Thank you, Meena.
Yeah, without judging when you listen, it helps both the parties.
Absolutely, because many times we are biased. See, when a
Yeah.
person is constantly talking or behaving in a certain way, the next time that we meet, obviously that bias thing comes, that element comes, and even sometimes, even when they're not talking in that way, we still, carry that thing with us. So definitely, we also need to work on many aspects, I feel, and mindful listening definitely helped me to come out of that judgment mode and just be a witness.
Yeah, it's a great quality.
Yeah. Yes, long way to go, but still practicing. Anyone else, friends? If not, we'll get into the meditation. Okay, please gently close your eyes. Clasp your hands. Cross your feet. Sit in a comfortable posture. Try to keep your spine straight. And let's start relaxing our body. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. And then slowly exhale. Allow any tension to melt away as you gradually begin to soften your muscles. Letting go with each breath. Continue to breathe slowly and gently as you bring your awareness to the top of your head. Just sense or imagine a feeling of warmth and softness beginning to spread down from the top of your scalp Feel the muscles in your forehead and temples relax. Allow your eye muscles to release. Let your cheeks and jaw soften and let go of all the tension. Now let this peaceful feeling flow down into your neck. With each breath you take, this relaxing feeling becomes deeper and warmer. It works its way deep into the muscles in your shoulders, soothing them, releasing them. It loosens the muscles in your upper arms, your forearms, your hands, relaxing and soothing all the way to the tips of your fingers. As your body softens, your thoughts seem to become lighter. You are slipping further and further into a dreamlike state of stillness. Now bring your awareness to your chest and your stomach. The peaceful sensation flows throughout this area of your body, soothing every muscle and relaxing every organ. Turn your attention to your upper back and feel this softening sensation flow all the way down your spine. As it gradually works its way down your body, feel every muscle in your back let go and unwind. Feel that your entire upper body has become loose, limp, and soft. Sink into this serene sensation. Now feel your hips soften as this peaceful feeling starts to work its way through your lower body. Release the muscles in the back of your thighs and the front of your thighs. Feel all these large, strong muscle groups becoming softer each passing moment. Soothing feelings flow down through your knees and into your calves. Your ankles, let go. Now your feet, let go. Allow your entire lower body, let go completely. And allow any remaining tension from anywhere in your body flow out through the tips of your toes. Be in this deep state of calmness, my dear friends. Just observe your normal, natural flow of breath. While you inhale, observe how the breath moves from the tip of your nostrils and then into the heart area and then into the abdomen. And as you exhale, observe how it moves from the abdomen, then to the heart area, and again out of your body, the tip of your nostrils. Just keep observing this flow. Bring back your attention to your breath, my dear friends. As you focus on your breath, this abundant cosmic energy flowing from the top of your head, spreading through the entire body, healing each and every cell. You're all healing, my dear friends. Wherever you are, just come back to your breath, my dear friends. Let's make these beautiful affirmations, my dear friends. I will cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others. I will learn to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or those that can cause the family. I will make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts. Hey, I practice the skill of being quiet. I hear what others need. I am an exceptional listener. I offer empathy and understanding to others. I empower someone by listening to them. Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliant. And my soul is tranquil. My efforts are being supported by the universe. I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I am compassionate. My nature is divine, and I am a spiritual being. Let us express gratitude, my dear friends. Let us be thankful this universe for giving us everything in abundance. Let us be thankful to our parents for giving us this beautiful life. Let us be thankful to Mother Earth for nourishing our body and our soul. Let us be thankful to our family for supporting us. Let us be thankful to every person and every situation in our life. For teaching us something. Let us be thankful to our body for supporting us every day. everything we do. Slowly come back, my dear friends. If anyone wishes, please continue your meditation. And whenever you're ready, place your palms on your eyes on a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. You can place your palms on anywhere on your body which needs healing. Welcome back, friends. Hope you all had good meditation. If anyone would like to share experience.
Wow, Swapnaji, that's a beautiful meditation. Very wonderfully. That time, I don't even remember the time. I think it's 1 hour we did today. More than that. A little bit longer, no, today?
Yeah,
I was told.
actually, I read the article was a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah, but very, very nice meditation. And also I can listen to your voice and follow the instructions, and also I was in some trance, I don't know.
Wow,
I
that's
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something happened, but maybe with the music, I think the frequency of the music also it matters, right? Some hertz and all. I read somewhere the frequency of the music, if it matches, like the Krishna's flute music, if you meditate on that, some hertz. Ram sir was telling the other day. So you'll get into a deep meditative state. But it was very wonderful today. Thank you very much. And
thank
also
you,
your guided meditation was very beautiful.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you so much.
And one more thing, like we are doing the soul connect, right? And when we will listen from you, actually you are interviewing everyone, and we would also like to listen from you because we don't know you. Maybe you are you might be teaching there. How did you enter into meditation and all? We would like to be interested. Maybe if you have shared, I don't know, but that's nice to listen from you as well.
Definitely, Meena. Actually, I just started 2 years back, and I'm so blessed to connect with all these masters. And while I talk to them on the show, it's amazing to hear all these perspectives. So I'm still learning and growing.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, but thank you so much for your feedback. Anyone else, friends?
Can you hear me?
Hi, Sandeep.
Hi, Madhu. So,
This is
actually,
Swapna. This is Swapna.
hi, Swapna. So, yeah, actually, I accidentally clicked the button and then I got into the meditation, but it was so beautiful. I was into so many places and it's so refreshing. Um, yeah,
Nice.
thank you very much. So, I'm looking forward for every week attending this.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your feedback, Sandeep. Yeah, sure, Lakshmi ji. I'll share the music link. That's my favorite one, actually.
Wonderful meditation session, Swapna. Oh my God, it was. I didn't feel like coming out of my meditation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Balaji. It's all the group energies too. We have wonderful
Yeah.
so much.
Swapna, I have a question.
Yes, Sandeep.
This happens every Sunday, right? 6 p.m.
No, actually, these are daily meditations.
Mm-hmm.
So me, Shashank, Neelima, and Sharuji, we're all like whenever possible, we are trying to host.
Mm-hmm.
Since Ram and Madhu are in India right now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
mean, this is like we have this happens every day, unless and until like someone doesn't post in the group. But usually
Mm-hmm.
we have daily meditations every day.
That's great. Okay, at 6 p.m. right? Just.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Sure. Anyone else?
Very nice meditation, Swapna ji. Very wonderful music. Yes. And just for fraction of second, I could feel like some light on my face, and then and the image which I got was a sunlight. So it was just for a fraction of second, but it was a very rare thing which I experienced. So I'm really grateful. Wonderful meditation.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes. Swapna, one question. What is the significance of getting images, or we usually ask people, right? What is the experience? But based on that experience, can somebody identify or tell why that experience happened to them? Is there any significance for that?
Um, to be honest, um, with the knowledge that I have, some are visions, Lakshmi. They say these are visions. The visions could be from your past life or something related to your current life. And even I used to have certain visions. Some of them I used to see them happening, in future course of time.
Hmm.
So I, they say there are many reasons. Some are related to, angel messages from angels, and some could be just like your intuition trying to tell you something. So I don't think there's a definitive answer. It depends. And what they say is just keep continuing your meditation. And if you see something repeatedly, ask. Like, suppose if you see a vision of someone or something, just ask, what what do they want to say, or what does it mean? Sometimes you might get answers, but from some of the masters that I've interacted, they just said, just be a witness. Don't focus more on that. Just continue your meditation.
Okay. Initially, when I started meditation, I experienced like completely there is a spiral vibrations across my body.
Yeah.
And then I experienced like vibrations on my hands on both the sides, and also I used to feel like there is lot of energy surrounded by my body. But nowadays, I don't know. I'm not experiencing any one of those. So I just wanted to understand what exactly the significance if I get those vibrations. One
That's
day it
that's
was
all.
like I am rotating. I'm feeling like my body is constant, but the energy around me is rotating at a very fast speed.
Oh, so that's basically, you might be having that astral body experience, Lakshmi. So, and when there is a lot of cosmic energy entering your body too, you experience those vibrations and all. And when you
Mm,
feel that you are stable, but your physical body is stable, but you feel that you're rotating, it's the movement of your astral body is what they say when it is receiving the cosmic energy.
mm,
And when we start, see, even for me, initially when I started meditation, I used to have a lot of experiences, lot of
mm.
visions. Slowly it came down. I was
Okay.
thinking, am I not doing it correctly or not? No, everything, every stage is different, is what masters say. And
Mm,
honestly, initially we are very curious, we are very focused on our
right.
meditation. Uh,
Mm,
so we are very more open. That's what I feel. And
true.
we constantly need to get back to that state. Um, that openness and that that focus and that eagerness. So at every stage we had different kinds of experiences. Initially, I used to have a lot of visions. As I said, some of them I used to see them happening. And then sometimes, like, it's about a person who's not in US, but I used to see certain visions, and I used to get a message that that's what the exact thing that they were doing, like traveling or something. So all these things used to happen. I also used to have this astral travel experience. But right now, I just remain still. I don't have any experience in meditation as such. There are many great masters who did not have any experience since the time they started meditation, experience in terms of visions or hearing words, nothing. They just go into the deep state. So it depends on person, and it differs from person to person. So all they say is just be open and continue to focus on your breath. That's it. Everything will be taken care of.
Okay.
This is my understanding, Lakshmi. This is
Yes,
what
Swapna. Even I felt the same. Initially, when I started, I was very much enthusiastic and I was doing it thoroughly or properly. And maybe as gradually time passed, my body got adjusted. Then slowly it diminished. That's what even I felt.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just maybe we're not feeling it, but
Mm,
this there is healing, and there is that change happening in our body with all that energy that we are absorbing.
yeah, correct. So I was just curious to understand, will there be any kind of significance with images? Yes, I understand, but with kind of a body vibrations, is there any significance for it?
That's all your cosmic energy entering your body. And
Mm,
for some people, that railing sensation continues, and they say just go and do some like grounding techniques. The other day that Charu also mentioned, just go and stand barefoot in the grass and all that, so that that excess energy will be absorbed by Mother Earth, and you will again come back. So sometimes when there is too much energy, your body should also be ready to handle that
mm,
energy that we are receiving. That's what they say.
right.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I have one last question. Can I? We have time, or can we?
Yes, absolutely, Sandeep. Please go on.
Yeah, so actually I came to Madura when I was in Germany. Now I moved to Norway. So I've been going to the house and meditating. Yeah. So, but I'm also doing a lot of meditation, part of a lot of organizations, spiritual yoga practices, things like that. But recently I've been observing that now it is becoming too many options, like too many books and too many things, and so this kind of now it's like a fear of missing out, like kind of again. What should I do? Like there are so many options, so many apps, and is there something that you can talk on something on this?
I've been through the same thing, Sandeep ji. Actually, when we start attending lot of sessions and we keep hearing lot of things, definitely we get that feeling that we are missing out on something, or we are not doing something completely.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
At that point, when I sat one day in meditation for longer, and I was just, like trying to think about it, and then I was just looking for guidance from within. I was told that, just refrain from everything else, just sit and just focus on your breath.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't
Okay.
just sit alone and don't follow any guidance or don't follow anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit and do your own meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that for a couple of days, and
Mm-hmm.
I could see so much difference.
Okay.
Because we are
That's
in,
some. Yeah.
sometimes we get caught up in this wherein different people are talking about different things, and
Mm-hmm.
we can't focus on many things, right? It's just like
Yeah. Yeah.
one thing at a time, but we tend to get into that thing wherein we are like, we feel, oh, they're talking about chakras, oh, they're talking about astral
Yeah.
travel, oh, they're talking about this concept, and somebody's talking about a book club, they're discussing
Mm-hmm.
something in the book club that I'm unable to
Yeah.
catch up to. So these things,
Mm-hmm.
I feel, it's very, the most important thing is meditation,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
regular practice of meditation. That as long as you're doing that, I feel
Mm-hmm.
everything else will align itself, and we should not get caught up in that pressure of trying to do multiple things.
That's a beautiful answer, Swapna. Yeah. Thank
Thank you.
you. It
This is
really.
my experience, Sandeep. This is
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
experience actually. This is what I've implemented. I'm still
Mm-hmm.
implementing, and
Mm-hmm.
it definitely is helping me.
That's nice to hear. I will definitely follow that. Yeah.
Sure.
Sandeep ji, you said you're in Norway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also put up in Norway. So, which location? Or are
I'm
you
in.
part of the Beam Meditation family group? I
y-
can connect
Yeah,
with you.
I'm in the WhatsApp group. I was actually in Mannheim. I just shifted to Norway, Oslo. I'm in Oslo 3 months
Oh,
back. So
okay.
okay, we can definitely connect on that. Yeah.
Sure. Yes. And
Thank you,
thank you,
Lakshmi.
Swapna ji. That was a wonderful explanation because even I was thinking, then I refined myself. Like it happens in our day to day life. We see so many upcoming technologies and we want to upgrade to everything. And we become a jack of all, king of
Yeah.
none. So
Exactly.
even today morning I was thinking of same thing. Then I thought, okay, my focus is only to reduce the stress and anxiety, and that is what my focus is right now. I'm not going to think about anything else, because when we start hearing from other masters, you will also get influenced. Okay, let me
Yeah.
try that or this. Again, I don't want to become a jack of all.
Mm. Yeah.
So
But that's
You
one
you
thing I
should.
really love about Beam families, like they're open to everything. That's something I feel very comfortable because when I
yes,
go to other
yes.
organizations, they're like, okay, just follow this. Like, I, but Madhu and Ram are like open to any kind of school of thought, and that's why I'm keep coming back to again and again. Yes,
Absolutely, Sandeep. And the freedom of expression and
hmm,
everything we have in this group, right?
exactly,
And
exactly.
they encourage each and every one to share their thoughts, guide
Mm,
meditations, which is like
yeah,
wonderful.
exactly. And they,
It,
everyone does that free of cost with lot of love.
lot of love. And this the article today, the reason what led me is the the quotes that Mridula ji shares in the group, beautiful quotes
Mhm.
by the monk. It's difficult to pronounce his name, but yes, wonderful quotes actually. So I just that is one of the reason why I happened to visit and came across this video. I'm going to share it shortly in the group, the YouTube video.
Sure.
It's a must.
Hmm. That's great.
Yes,
Thanks.
sure,
And
Sandeep.
we all have very good positive energies. This I
Group.
can feel. Yes, our group is
Exactly.
having.
Amazing,
I
actually,
can feel
immense.
that one.
Yeah. Swapna, were you mentioning the Patriji, the monk?
Sorry, the monk?
Patriji. Yeah.
Yes, Patriji. Yes, what about Patriji?
I thought that was a monk you were referring to.
No. He's
Okay.
a Vietnamese monk.
Okay. Okay.
They shortly call him Thai. I think I should have
Mm. Yeah. Thich
told
I
you
Nhat
that.
Hanh or something.
Swapna.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
He's called a Thich Nhat Hanh.
yeah. Tit
Mm.
Nat.
Thich
Yeah,
Nhat Hanh.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. And I
No. I
just
was
watched.
about to ask because on YouTube I was seeing how to pronounce his name. So
He
somebody
has
said
lot
Tit
of
like that.
videos.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely
has
beautiful
lot of
video.
videos on how to eat, how to walk, how to. They're guided meditations where he teaches us how to be
Mhm.
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yes. I happened to come across a beautiful video how to end suffering with mindfulness. And I love that beautiful quote. He was saying that a lotus cannot grow on a marble; it has to grow in mud. So we need to use the suffering as a mud to grow the lotus of understanding and compassion. So beautiful. I was so touched. And
That's so beautiful.
today, when I was listening to him, I instantly felt some kind of peace and healing, while listening to his voice. It's amazing, and I'll share all those that video link too. It's I'm halfway through it. It's wonderful.
It's very nice what you're sharing.
Thank you, Lakshmiji.
And that Ayyappa Pindi, I mean, each and every video you've done is unique,
Yeah,
and each one covers like different experiences.
Yes, yes.
And Ayappa, yeah, he, I mean, I could resonate, how he was talking about food and fasting, and because I've been through the same things, I'm became vegan, went to the extreme, couldn't handle, came back to vegetarian.
That was
So
such a beautiful message, right? Because
yes,
even
yes, because
I,
we all go to extremes sometimes, and bodies can't handle. And I had to listen to my body, and I've done all that. And but the way he's expressed and how you are, in India, there's PS some videos like they connect with all kinds of women of different genre, and you are doing similarly. Um, each video was very unique, and I'm going to write. I didn't post anything.
yeah, thank you. Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And please continue to do so.
Yeah, sure. With all the best wishes and blessings from the universe. Hi, Sai Shri. You were on, wanted to say something?
Hi, Swapna. Incredible session, seriously. It was very, very, very relaxing.
Sai Shri, your voice is low.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm able to. Your voice is low. That's it. Yeah, please continue.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, it's better.
Yeah. Thanks for this incredible session, Swapna. It was very relaxing and calming, and especially the music. I loved it. It was very soothing and filled with energies, I would say, filled with energies. And I didn't even realize how the time went by, it just flew. I wish it could be longer. That's what I felt. It's my sincere thinking and suggestion. Maybe if this can be extended. I'm not sure how this is going to work for others. If we can have it for maybe say an hour, at least weekends, it will be helpful.
Yeah,
And
sure, sure. Definitely. I'll take this feedback. Yeah.
yeah, and I went into a very deep sleep-like state, I would say, and felt very relaxing there. Yeah, thank you
Likewise,
so much,
Sapna,
Swapna.
I like at least one whole. I mean, I do it on my own anyway. Maybe it's not possible, if you're running many other things, but at least one whole hour of silence.
Definitely, Lakshmiji. We'll definitely do that. We'll try that too. And we'll take feedback. But yeah, one of the days we'll try to do an hour.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
would
it
be very
depends on
good,
your convenience,
Swapna.
but I
Yeah,
sit on my own anyway. I just stay in silence after you exit. So.
Okay, okay. Sure, definitely. Well, thank
can you
you.
also share the music, Swapna, please?
Sure, I shared in the chat.
Oh, okay.
So thank you all once again for joining and adding your energies. Have a great day and see you all tomorrow. I think tomorrow Shashank will be hosting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.